What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This has been recorded on the evening of November 18th, 2017. Evening for me, of course. I'm on Eastern Standard Time here in the US. But yeah, definitely make sure that you drop a like on the video as always, because I do put a lot of work into these. And you know, a like is a very simple way to support the channel. I noticed also that more people have been sharing the videos, which I think is very cool of you. Again, a very simple way to support the videos, and then also to help out, you know, fellow collectors. So again, very cool of you that take the time to do that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it though. Here again, Funko News for November 18th, 2017. So I'm sharing the 8-bit figures again for Stranger Things just because they seem to be spreading out to stores more so now. I know that they have been online, and I don't think they had all of them listed at one time though, but yeah, these are spreading it to stores more. So if you're interested, be on the lookout for those, and do keep in mind that the Demogorgon does have a chase variant similar to the Pop. Now the red one, which is the Stitch ride, has been online before with box lunch because it is a box lunch exclusive. Don't know if it's available right now though. It seems like it's kind of been on and off the website, but if you have a box lunch near you, you might want to check it out if you are interested in that particular Pop ride. And then the Disney Afternoon Mystery Minis are showing up as well. I really do like these. I don't really collect family-friendly cartoon characters so much, but I do collect a lot of different types of mystery minis. So I am hoping to get a couple of those, and I would really like to have I think Darkwing Duck, Chip and Dale. You know, I love that they're in their Rescue Rangers outfits, and Funko needs to get on making pops of those as well. Chip and Dale in their actual Rescue Rangers outfits would be cool, and then Scrooge McDuck as well. So yeah, I really do like the look of those mystery minis. Then there's also the Ultron versus Sigma exclusive, and this is a Toys R Us exclusive 2-pack, which is, you know, color variants for all of those exclusive 2-packs within that Marvel vs. Capcom series. That one is showing up as well. And then Hot Topic has been very busy lately, and you see they got 3 more exclusives that are starting to show up. Diana Prince with the ice cream cone, Groot with the candy dish, and Crash Bandicoot rocking his biker gear. So all of these are pretty cool, and I do know that Diana Prince and Groot with the candy dish, those have been on the website and then they've been off the website. I think they're going to be just kind of staggered out the release, you know. So I would say if you can get to Hot Topic, you can actually get to the store, you might want to go that route. Or I mean, you can try your luck online, but I'm not going to share the links because, like I said, it seems kind of spotty with the availability of these particular figures. Now, some links that I will share for you all are for the figures that you see on this particular screen. So Queen Beryl from Sailor Moon, and forgive me if I mispronounce her name, I'm not really that familiar with the series. This is a Toys R Us exclusive that is showing up right now, and actually Toys R Us really has been doing pretty good numbers of their exclusives. So you know, if it's available in your area, I doubt that you would be able to miss it in the store. Trigon, I know Trigon has been out for a couple of weeks now, but again, you know, I try to help out new collectors as well. So for my new collectors that are really big fans of Teen Titans, yes, there is a Trigon, which is a Toys R Us exclusive that is available in store and online. Raven has 2 exclusive Rock Candy figures, and there is a common as well, but these 2 that you see here are exclusive to Toys R Us. Think Geek, sometimes I forget about Think Geek, but Think Geek is a sister store to GameStop, so sometimes if you cannot find an exclusive with GameStop, you might want to check with Think Geek. And they do have listed on their website Surtur, of course, from Thor Ragnarok, and then 11 with electrodes, of course, from Stranger Things. So and I'm not sure if these are on GameStop's website or not, but I just wanted to point this out for you all again. Check with Think Geek every once in a while. Even if you don't have the store near you, you can check out the website. Oh, one thing I gotta point out before I move on, like I always say, it's a gamble with shipping, and some stores do better than others. Toys R Us does not have the best reputation when it comes to shipping out pop figures. I gotta be honest about that. And same thing for Walgreens, which I'm gonna touch on here in just a moment. Not the best reputation, but if you cannot get to the stores, then you can, you know, take your chances ordering online. Young Victor from Yuri on Ice, this is a Hot Topic exclusive. Again, one that I think has been out for a little while, but I know there may be some fans out there that weren't aware of this, so I just wanted to point it out. And then the Praetorian Guards, which I actually just forgot to mention previously. Those have actually been on Walgreens website for a little while here, and I think some people really have had trouble finding those in stores. I know I only saw them one time in store, and the box for one of them was really smashed up. So yeah, I would say again, if you cannot find it in the store, you know, you can try online, and hopefully you'll get one in good condition. And remember, again, all these links are down in the description. Oh, and by the way, I know sometimes I do forget to put the links, so you know, it's okay to remind me if I do forget, because you know, I'm human. Sometimes I make mistakes, and then after working on these videos for hours, and I do mean literally hours, I can be a little tired afterwards, and I just forget to add the links. So yeah, you know, remind me if I ever forget to do that. So Walmart has a lot of price drops, or you know, rollback as they like to call it, going on with their pop figures and their Dorbs and you know, their other types of figures. So definitely make sure that you check these out. If you you know, if you can go to Walmart, check it out, but also check out their website as well. And I'm not going to name off all the figures here. I mean, you see what's going on with them. I will say some of these price drops do surprise me, especially Hulk. Their exclusive Hulk from Thor Ragnarok dropped down to less than $7. Of course, that's before tax, but still, that's a very surprising price drop. And then Aquaman with the Mother Box, which is a summer convention exclusive. I mean, the Justice League movie just came out, so it's kind of surprising to see that exclusive dropped all the way down to $5. So yeah, I don't know if these are like temporary sales or permanent price drops or what's going on with them, but yeah, if you're interested in any of these, definitely make sure that you check out Walmart's website or go in store and you know, try your luck there with finding these. Something else I do want to point out: when you go to Walmart's website, sometimes you will see figures listed at very high prices. That is because Walmart does allow outside vendors to list on their website. So just make sure that whatever you're looking at is actually being sold by Walmart. Okay, just keep that in mind. So Funimation, they've I think they have had exclusives before. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I feel like they've had at least one Dragon Ball exclusive in the past, and this is obviously another Dragon Ball exclusive, even though they don't say the name. Like, I don't even really watch I haven't watched Dragon Ball in a long time, but just from knowing pop figures, I can look at that and tell that that is Beerus. So Beerus, there is a pop figure that's been out before, but obviously this is going to be some sort of variant that Funimation will have as a Black Friday exclusive. And you see that the pre-sale for it starts on the 20th, so we're almost right there, you know, so be on the lookout for that. Definitely make sure that you check out the Funimation website, go to their shop, you know, their online store, and see what this is all about, because at this point pretty much all we have is this image here. So I really don't know exactly how this is going to work, if it'll be the figure by itself or if it'll be within a box along with the t-shirt and something else. I really don't know how they're gonna do it, but we will find out very soon. And of course I will talk about this, you know, in the next Funko News video. I'll try to keep that in mind to talk about this particular release. Now this is something that a lot of collectors have been online buzzing about, the GameStop box, you know, Black Friday box, which we finally see some images for. And these are rough images. That is because, you know, these are images being shared on social media, no official word directly from Funko online. So yeah, that's why the images look the way they do. But Funko has been doing this for past couple years. They have a $20, I think that's been the consistent price, a $20 Black Friday mystery box. The last 2 years have really not been that great. I know last year the issue with the box is that all the items were the same except for, I think, you know, the pop figure, but everything else was the same from box to box. Even the pint-sized heroes were all the same. I think it was pint-sized heroes, not mystery minis. Yeah, I think it was the pint-sized heroes that were all the same. So a lot of people were disappointed by that because some people buy multiple boxes. But this year it seems like they're going to make things much better. And oh, and by the way, the year before, I don't even want to give people flashbacks to the year before of what Funko did with the GameStop box. It was just a mess. I mean, they didn't, one thing I'll point out is they didn't have the box sealed properly. So basically the employees were snatching all of the gold pop figures that were available that year. So hopefully things will go much smoother this year. Now you see here that the main item in each box will be an 8-bit pop figure. So if you're not a fan of the 8-bit pops, then I mean, maybe these won't be for you. But I think their character choices are smart, even though I do want to point this out. I know that some people, when they think about the 8-bit figures, their minds immediately go to video games, which does make sense because I mean that's where it comes from. But Funko is not really focusing on that so much. You know, obviously here they're going beyond just video game characters. So you see here that they have Mega Man, they got Ryu, Raiden. Of course, those are actually video game characters. But then they also have Joker and Predator. So it's more about applying the 8-bit style to characters than trying to be, you know, true to video games per se, you know. But also here This is very interesting. There will be chase variants, of course, that we can find, and this includes Ryu, which is just him in one of the different color variations that he wears, you know, within the game. And I actually do remember seeing that outfit. I think he has like the yellow headband and the black gi on. So yeah, it's just a change in the color, and even his skin seems like it's going to be a little bit darker, which is true to the color variation within the games. Also, there will be a Joker chase figure, and honestly, I really don't know what makes the Joker one different at this point. The Predator, though, is obviously, you know, different because the coloring is different. I hope that's a light green. It looks like it's almost white, but I hope it's a light green and it kind of mimics his cloaking ability. That would be very cool. But that's a glow in the dark chase, and I think that's going to be one that people really, you know, try to seek out. That's one I would hope to get, because this will be my first year where I actually feel like it's worth it to purchase a Black Friday box from GameStop. So I definitely want to hear your feedback. What do you think about the box that they're doing this year? And of course, if I learn more details about it, I will update you all. But for now, based off the information we already have, I really want to hear what you all think about this particular box, whether you think it will be worth it or not. Oh, something else I want to point out real quick, then I will move on. And I know this is almost like a video within a video inception, but I just had to get this out. It does look like the other items are going to go along with the character for the 8-bit pop. So if you look at the Predator box and the Joker box down there, you can see the items next to them are related to that same character. It looks like there might be a keychain possibly, and I really can't tell what else is going on there, but you know, we will see here very soon. Hopefully there'll be an official word out very soon. So as far as Mortal Kombat is concerned, I want to address this as well quickly and then move on from it. But I must have had like 10 people point out to me that the Mortal Kombat action figures are just similar to old school action figures. I understand that. And, you know, I was just making a light joke. I didn't think it was a big deal at all. But some people, you know, felt like they needed to point that out to me. This is my thing, though. When I said this to a couple of people in the comments, I still don't think that style is suited to Mortal Kombat characters. I understand that styling, and I think it does work well for the He-Man action figures or Masters of the Universe action figures, because those characters are very stocky and very muscular. So I think that style works for them. I just don't think it works for Mortal Kombat characters that are usually represented as being very sleek and very slim, you know. So I still am not too crazy about the look of those action figures. It doesn't matter to me what the inspiration was. I'm just not personally that crazy about them, but that doesn't affect anybody else. You know, if you like them, cool, you know, you can pick them up. But yeah, just remember, in Funko News, I'm going to share my opinions, I'm going to share my viewpoints, because otherwise there's no point in me doing this. I wouldn't have fun doing it, you know. So if I'm making little jokes about something that you like, don't take it so personal. It's just all in fun, you know, so we can agree to disagree as well. So some Dwarves Rise that have, I saw rough images of these around the time of San Diego Comic-Con, because there was a reveal at Funko Fun Days. But, you know, these are on the way very soon here. December 1st release for the Luke Wit Speeder and then the Tusken Raider Dwarves Ride. And you can pick these up at Disney Store. If you don't have a Disney Store in your area, they will be online as well. So if you're interested in these, be on the lookout for them. And I would expect that Funko will do an official reveal of these pretty soon with the packaging and everything. Then also on December 1st, the Minnie and Mickey 2-pack, which is a Toys R Us exclusive, will be on the way. Of course, it has that exclusive sticker on there right now that you might see overseas, but of course in the States, this is a Toys R Us exclusive. I'm still kind of surprised that Funko isn't holding this off until Valentine's Day, because it seems very much styled and geared towards Valentine's. But you know, it's hitting December 1st, so Disney fans, if you're really interested, be on the lookout for it then. Now, the Batman Blue and Gray Hikari 2-pack is limited to 2,500 pieces, and Funko says that it's available now. Where it's available, I honestly don't know. The only place I saw it listed was Entertainment Earth, and they don't have it as coming out till December. So really not sure what that's all about. But again, it's limited to 2,500 pieces. So, you know, check around with online retailers. As far as in-store, I don't really know where you would find these, if they're even available in store. So if anybody knows where anybody can pick these up, please make sure you share that down below, because like I said, only place I saw them listed was with Entertainment Earth. The Five Nights at Freddy Mystery Mini plush keychains are coming out in February, and you know there's always more Five Nights at Freddy things on the way. I'm really not sure. I haven't heard anybody say anything about these keychain plush figures. What you think about them? You know, y'all, especially Five Nights at Freddy fans, let me know what you think about these. Do you even think that these really look like the characters? I mean, obviously they have you know, characteristics of the characters, but I mean, do you think these are true enough to the characters for you to really collect them? If you are a big fan of the series, will you pick some of these up? Now this is definitely cool. For the most part, I do have to point out something here in a second, but I think it's very interesting what Funko is doing here with Stranger Things. So for starters here, the Dart plush nesting doll is very interesting because they actually have the different stages of Dart, the way that he grew up. And you know, hope people are caught up on Stranger Things, you know, because I gotta share this information here. I'm not gonna treat this like a spoiler when, you know, the series season 2 has been out for a while now, and Funko has put this out in the open. So yeah, hope you're caught up. But yeah, as far as Dart is concerned, you actually see the different stages of that character growing up, which is pretty interesting. And like I said, it's like a nesting doll, so the figures actually go within each other there. That doesn't come out though until next year, you know, so got a while on that. And then they have Dart as a pop figure, which I wish that we already had a side view of him to get a better idea of what, you know, the pop really looks like, because this front view I really don't think it does it justice. I mean, we do see here that there is a Chase variant, which they did, you know, again, same with the Demogorgon, you know, the closed mouth is the Chase variant. But yeah, I just really wish that we had a side view and a better look at it. And because I mean, right now I don't really like the coloring of this, to be honest. I think it's too much of a dark brown. It kind of reminds me of something that I'm not gonna say because I keep my videos clean, but yeah, it's just, I'm not really so crazy about it right now. I really hope that Funko does an official reveal very soon and we get to see a side view of it, and they say that it's coming soon, so hopefully there will be that official reveal. And then Dustin and Dart, which is pretty cool, and this was something I wanted them to make, is up for a late November release. So again, this should be very soon, a Hot Topic exclusive. I like the detail that he's actually hanging on to the Ghostbuster trap as well. And then you see that Dart, he's not holding Dart there is actually a separate little figure. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. They have 11 in her punk outfit, another one that just had to be made, and this is a box lunch exclusive, and it's up for a December release. So you see these figures obviously coming out at different time periods here. I kind of wish that this version of 11 was holding her hand out as if she was using her power, you know, like they did with the other figure, because her holding the Eggos in this outfit is just, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. I guess they're trying to make sure, you know, that this is 11, but yeah, I kind of wish that she had her hand out as if she was using her powers. I think that would have been cooler, you know, especially since her nose is actually bleeding there too. Now the last figure here, I think is pretty awesome. I think I am gonna have to pick this one up when it releases, a 6-inch Demogorgon. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome to me. It's up for a February release. Looks like it has great detailing, just like the other pop does. I really hope this one stands pretty sturdy as well, because the main reason I wanted the Demogorgon pop was actually to display it out of box, which I do with some of my pop figures, very few of them, but that was one I was really ready to display, but it just would not stay standing up. Even though it had a stand with it, it would still start leaning slowly and eventually fall over. So this 6-inch one, I really hope it is sturdier. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that one turns out. Definitely want to hear from you all, you know, especially big Stranger Things fan, what you think about all these figures here. So as far as the rumor mill is concerned, I got something that's kind of a rumor, but at the same time it's not, and you'll understand here in just a second. So this Spider-Man figure, the first time I saw it, I saw a rough image of him in the box, and then you know, a couple more images rolled out, and I was like, okay, so this does seem to be a legit figure. One thing that's confusing me though is there a chase or is there not a chase? That's what I'm really confused about, because if you look at these two boxes here and the figure within the box, I'm not seeing a difference. If there's something I'm missing, somebody please point it out to me. But right now, I really don't know what the difference is. Is there going to be a chase or isn't there one? Because like I said, the figures just look the same to me. And you know, I like the design of the figure overall. It is cool that they finally did a hanging Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Man hanging upside down. And I like the way that he has his feet gripping the web there so that he can hold the book. Even though, and now I know I'm overthinking things here. I know it. I'm overthinking things, and you know, that's okay. But yeah, when exactly would Spider-Man be studying, or Peter Parker be studying in his full Spider-Man outfit? I mean, even if he's waiting for a crime to happen, like where exactly would he hang and have enough light to study and all of that? It's just, yeah, like I said, I'm overthinking it, but it's just kind of funny to me when you actually put some thought into it. I definitely like the idea of him hanging upside down. I kind of wish he was doing something else though. But it is fitting up to the movie, I guess, because they do have Spider-Man Homecoming on the box, which did really focus more so on him, you know, than some other movies, him being a student. So yeah, I guess it makes sense in the long run. I do like the detail of him actually holding a pencil between two fingers as well. That is pretty cool. So, you know, I guess we'll learn, you know, soon enough whether or not there actually is a Chase variant here for this figure, and whether or not, I mean, you know, if there really is a major difference between the two. But like I said, I'm just not seeing it at this point. So spoiler alert here, I do have spoilers coming up, and really Funko has already put this information out there in the open, but if you somehow avoided the reveal of the figure, the pop figure that's going to be in the Snowflake Mountain box, which is, you know, the Disney Treasures box, if you've avoided that and you don't want to see it, then you might want to check out on this video. Also, for the Smuggler's Bounty box, the Last Jedi box, you know, if you somehow have dodged the reveals and you don't want to see that, then again, you might want to go ahead and check out of this video. But anybody that's still with me, keep in mind I'm about to get into spoilers for those two Funko subscription boxes. So Bambi is the figure, you know, at least one of the figures that will be in the Snowflake Mountain box. So yeah, Funko actually took the time to do a video on this particular figure here. I think the design is pretty cool, and the silhouette that they did previously with their whole map thing that they have going on with Disney Treasures, I think it made it pretty obvious that Bambi was going to be the figure. So for me, this is not really a big spoiler, but I did want to share the images regardless, and I think they did a good job with the pop figure. Very cool, you know, to see Bambi on the ice like that. And there actually is still time to get this box if you're interested. It doesn't close out until December 1st. So yeah, if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. So the Smuggler's Bounty box, remember the focus again is on the Last Jedi. I think there's a lot of different things they could have done here, but giving, you know, so people that are subscribed, this Poe Dameron, I guess Pop Deluxe is what they would call it here. Yeah, the Pop Deluxe. I think it looks phenomenal. I said that before and I gotta say it again. I think that is a phenomenal looking Pop Deluxe or Pop Ride, you know, whichever you prefer to say. And you know, of course it's cool to have BB-8 there sitting behind him. So keep in mind that that is the big ticket item. That's the major item in there, and everything else is pretty much just, you know, like added in pretty much. So they do have a mystery mini that comes along with it. You could get one of two versions of Luke. They did say there's actually two different versions of him. They also did Rey as a keychain, something, you know, very simple there. There's a pair of socks, which I know not everybody is big on socks, but you know, it's something that would be a good gift for somebody that is a Star Wars fan if you're not interested in it yourself. And then they also have a Star Wars related bandana, which is definitely something different, but you know, as they said in their video, they are going to keep up mixing up the side items, which I think is a good thing. A patch and pin every single month, to me it just gets dull after a while, and I know there are some people that really do collect those, but still I think it's better, and it's, you know, especially from a business standpoint, I think it is smarter for Funko to mix things up, you know, because not everybody's into patches and pins, and some people really do just want more variety. So I think it's a good thing overall. And I do want to stress this as well with Funko in general. Sometimes you do have to step out of your own personal taste and remember that they are a business and you want that business to do well. Now, not just tailor themselves directly to you, because if they tailor themselves directly to you, then they're cutting out a lot of other people, you know, and then the company doesn't thrive like that. So they have to mix things up and appeal to different tastes if they're going to stay strong as a company. So just keep that in mind as a collector. Remember, you want them to appeal to a lot of different people. Oh, I almost started to move on, but I gotta say real quick, the next box is Sith. That is the theme for the next Smuggler's Bounty box. I really want to hear from you all. What do you think they should do with that theme? You know, what character or characters would you like to see? I'm really interested to see, you know, what people will say in response to that. Can't wait to hear the responses, you know, from Star Wars fans, especially, you know, like hardcore Star Wars fans. What can they do with that? So that's going to do it as far as the news is concerned. I do want to give a big shout out to everybody that took the time to watch, and a special shout out to my patrons. This was my first week having a Patreon account set up, and the support already has been phenomenal. You know, I really didn't know what I expected, but still I feel like it exceeded my expectations, even though I didn't have like clear expectations in mind. But yeah, the support has been really amazing, and I am gonna talk some more about my patrons in an upcoming video. But oh, as a matter of fact, one thing I want to say, and I haven't even shared this with my patrons yet, but I will. I am going to let them sometimes kind of vote and help me make decisions on which videos I will be doing on my channel, or at least in what order I might do certain videos. So yeah, that's something I really want them to help me out with it. And as a matter of fact, I mean, I plan to do a video tomorrow, and I'm going to let them help me decide which focus I should go with. So yeah, I really have been liking interacting with my patrons, and I like interacting with all of you, you know, even right here in the comment section. So like I always say, please make sure that you drop a thoughtful comment. I really like checking out the comments, even if I don't always respond back. I check out all of the comments on my channel. So I appreciate when people take the time to do that. If you haven't done so already, please remember to make sure that you like the video. Remember, share the video as well, help out your fellow collectors. And if you're new, subscribe. If you like what you've seen, definitely subscribe, and keep on coming back for more content. And there will be a lot more content on the way, including some stuff I'm very excited about, but I really don't want to say anything just yet. I want you to come on back and check things out and see what's going on. But yeah, thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you got something out of it, and I will talk to you all again real soon.